regularly and all that. Today I'm going to be playing, actually I jumped into game a little too early here. Today I am going to be playing this map for Quake 1, actually, called Honey, I guess. I have not played this before, so you're going to be getting my first reactions to this and all that. The way I found out about this map is there's a cool Tumblr called Quake Maps that is just a whole bunch of screenshots, lovingly taken screenshots from a very large collection of levels for Quake 1, which includes deathmatch levels and single-player levels and all that. And I haven't played Quake 1 in a good long time, really, but following this Tumblr, you know, I'm like, oh man, people have made all kinds of cool stuff for it, you know, like it looks like traditional Quake stuff, and people are doing like, people are getting more like, you know, avant-garde almost with it visually, and I found that really exciting. And one thing that had a few screenshots that came up a while ago, and I just kind of like bookmarked it for, hey, I should play this at some point, is this map called Honey. I don't know the designer of this map. I mean, I don't recognize their name or anything, and I know nothing else about it other than what I've seen from screenshots, and that people on this site, which the Quake Tumblr seems to link to a lot as far like for the source of things, people seems to be pretty highly reviewed. So with that said, then let me jump into Quake here. I'm using a Quake source port called Quake Spasm, which like runs, I use that because it runs in Linux and it runs at nice high resolutions, and you know, you can have all the nice modern niceties. Gamma 12, okay. I just typed Gamma 1 there. Alright, so let's jump in and play the Honey campaign. Oh, this looks like a nice village. So yeah, and this is using, I guess, yeah, oh yeah, that's right, you can give Quake Spasm MP3 files and it will play of the Quake 1 CD, so I guess, I don't know, we'll see if the original Quake 1 soundtrack by Nine Inch Nails is good for this thing? Probably. I mean, it's Quake, and it's the Quake soundtrack, so probably. So yeah, I like these little text messages, you know? You can, there's like a funk message or something that will print something to the console in Quake, and I love how they can do that to do little messages that sort of have that Unreal 1 translator style of storytelling that I actually like a whole lot, because it means that your text is very brief and to the point, because you can really just have a couple of lines. Cool. Anyway, so yeah, they're setting the scene here. That's cool. There's like this sort of Painkiller or Evil Dead type village or something. I don't know. It's, or I should say Army of Darkness type village. And yeah. This town appears abandoned because there was a poisoned well. There's some cool like monoliths or something in the distance. I guess they're megaliths because there's more than one of them. I learned that in art history class. College education at work. Yes, there is a whispering sound effect. That is part of the soundtrack. That is good old Trent just being all creepy and creating some ambience. I should probably turn down the. I don't even know how to change the music volume here. Yeah, let's tone that down actually, because. Yeah, all right. So, is the volume of my voice, before we go any further, is the volume of my voice relative to the Quake sound effects and the audio sync and all that stuff, is that good? Hey, cool, I found some red armor. Oh, easy. Okay, on easy skill, secret items give sound cues to make them easier to find. I don't know if I really noticed any whispering because there was already whispering in the music. Cool. So yeah, this is like a pretty cool atmospheric space. It's definitely pushing a higher poly count than any Quake 1 map, you know, so it's kind of using modern computers, which is cool. And it uses this atmospheric fog, like things are getting like sort of more hazy in the distance, and I really dig that. I think that's something that was very apparent from all of the screenshots they were doing. So yeah, this is like, it's kind of it's kind of Quake aesthetic and kind of different. Yeah, I can turn up the music or the sound effects or whatever if the audio is bad while we're fighting. These good old Quake crates. This is a little weird because like these crates look like kind of a modern industrial thing, and everything I've seen up to this point is like medieval tech, sort of. But I'm also Quake man with a shotgun, so who knows? This definitely does look like poison. Using transparent water. I wonder if I can. Will I get hurt if I jump into this? Yes, I will. Oh man, I love the Quake 1 like burning in poison or lava sound so much. I don't know if that's Trent Reznor screaming or somebody else, but man, I just love it. It's just you really just don't want to hang out in that liquid. A creepy crypt. I'm kind of like my constant chattering is sort of like stomping all over the cool atmosphere that they are building up here, but I think that's kind of I get the impression that that's pretty true of most Let's Plays of horror games. I'm not going to be like screaming at scary stuff here. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, so yeah, I guess that was a zombie, and this is like a modification to the standard Quake gameplay because I can actually jib a zombie with my axe instead of having to use a grenade launcher, which I think is a very positive change. Because, man, that was annoying in Quake 1. And that's a little candle. There's your problem right there. You got the demon gargoyle faces spewing poison into your water supply. Well, I'm gonna have to order a replacement part for this. Oh, I want to like explore where the poison river goes, but I'll probably scream a lot if I try to. Cool. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Skill selection. Yeah. All right. Cool. You know, I mean, the Lost Temple. Whoa. Cool. That's pretty neat. That is a. I assume I'll die if I fall down there. Actually, what's my quick save key? Not that I intend to save scum very much in this, but I do kind of want to like. Okay, yeah. Quick save is F6. Cool. Just like Half-Life 1. What am I even doing here? Oh god. Okay, well, I guess I didn't choose a difficulty level, and now I'm down on a level. So, I don't know. Sheer hellish miasma. Alright, well, let's explore this. Let's explore this wild-looking level here. Am I meant to get up this, or I can't tell? Yeah, well, I don't know. Oh man, can I stealth kill this zombie? Oh dear. Hi there! Alright, I have angered an ogre. He's launching grenades at me inaccurately. Yeah, the ogre's kind of a difficult one. Like, I never liked the ogre being... Like, the ogre is about as heavily used in Quake 1 as imps are in Doom. And it's kind of a problem because they have a lot more hit points, so you just kind of have to chop them down. And they launch grenades, which is like sort of a non-standard sort of attack. I don't know. Like, I'll probably jabber more about Quake 1's like core gameplay and stuff later, but... Alright, so far this is like pretty survival horror, you know? Like, I'm running into very few enemies, but each of them are somewhat non-trivial to take down. I'm not like fearing for my life though yet. Yeah, I always liked how the zombies, they just throw chunks of guts at you. I think they were kind of like, hey, we want to have like zombies in this game because in Quake because they're cool, but how do we make zombies into projectile enemies? The answer is guts. They throw guts. There we go. I don't know, I'm just jibbing these guys because they're just gonna... You know they're gonna be a problem later. Cool. It's a cool little shrine type thing. Ow. Aw, man. I just want to jib you. I just want to jib you because otherwise you're just going to be a pain in the butt later. There we go. Okay. Oh, and now it's open. Hey, where'd my red armor go? I picked up red armor. Remember that was just a decoy to teach me about secrets. So yeah, this is definitely like super atmospheric and cool. I really dig the spaces. Like they're still kind of like abstract and weird and dreamlike in the way that my favorite bits of Quake 1 level design were, but you know, it's like kind of reminds me of Thief 1, you know, just atmospheric audio. Yeah. Atmospheric audio, relatively lo-fi 3D environments. I mean, this is definitely higher fidelity than Thief 1, really, but yeah, this is like a fascinating space. It just, like, I have no idea what any of it is for. You know, I'm just kind of exploring. We don't have rockets yet. Well, I can't, alright. Okay, I guess that is specifically a rocket hole. I need to, like, shoot a rocket down that hole. That's what I am reading from the rocket above it and the text message saying you don't have rockets yet. Cool, I got some stuff. There's a mega health in there that I can't have. Cool. Alright, so I'm still fairly powerless here, you know? So guys like this can give me a hell of a time. I like the GL Quake. Quake Spasm has borrowed the GL Quake touch of drawing these little like polygonal shells around explosions, so they kind of like glow, and that's always been a super cool part of. Oh god, that's always been a super cool part of GL Quake and its descendants' legacy. The scale of these spaces is really vast. I love it. Alright, so there's like a yellow armor and there's a super shotgun. Like, I want to get all those things. But I don't want to fall to my death. Alright, there's a silver key gate. Hi there. Ow. Really need to upgrade this boomstick. It's just chopping those guys down with this thing. Oh, hi! Well, fighting a fiend with a boomstick is not going to be too fun, but it's manageable because I've got room to maneuver. Yeah, the fiend is definitely one of my favorite Quake 1 enemies, just because it reintroduces something that I think gets fairly lost in Quake compared to Doom, which is maneuverability as defense, which is a phrase that I used in my old Doom article from 5 years back, Lessons from Doom. But yeah, the fact that fiends just lunge straight at you and then you have to dodge out of the way, because like you're not quite as fast in Quake as you are in Doom, but you're still pretty darn fast. I mean, like, this is like as fast. This is probably a little faster than Gordon Freeman's sprints. So you're like pretty speedy, and you have like good air control and stuff. Anyway, the fiends like make you like dodge to the left and right, and I don't know. But like, if there's one thing, if there's only a few things that I would add to or change about Doom, but I think it might be improved with the addition of a enemy that lunges at you in these big charges, kind of like the fiend does. So maybe if I make a Doom engine game someday, then I'll add that. I'll try to add an enemy like that. I don't know. Okay, so that was just about getting the yellow armor and the fiend encounter, I guess. Feels like a dead end. It's pointing me there. I don't have that key yet. That feels like a platform might pop out of there, which would still be a tough jump, but... Oh, that's another rocket hole. So wow, this is interesting. They're kind of using rockets as like sort of a Metroid gate. So I'll be interested to see what else they do with that. Oh, hey, here we go. What was that? Oh, hey, there's that super shotgun. Well, better late than never. Oh, okay, cool. And they're showing me the key. That's right there. Well, how do I get in there? I probably go and have adventures somewhere. I can be on these crates. I don't know if that does me any good. Oh, I can just go here. Okay. Oof. Took the grenade right in the face. But it don't hurt that much. Yeah, the melee enemies in Quake 1 have like the knight, and when the ogre swings his chainsaw at you, have like a pretty damn big reach. You know, like they lunge at you, and I'll like dodge out of the way and feel like I shouldn't be hit, but I still do get hit. It's fine. It makes them a little more dangerous and deadly. It's just a little muddy on the visual feedback front. Oh god. Sorry, I was checking the text chat. Hello. Oh, we got a Hell Knight now. Or is that what he's called? A Hell Knight? I mean, I know that that's a Doom enemy, but a Demon Knight, a Dark Knight, a Dark Nut. I don't know. I got nothing. And yeah, those guys have range. Unlike these chumps. Alright, so I'm out of shoddy ammo. And now I'm not. Yeah, I definitely, like, the flow of this is a little, you know, tricksy and twisty-turny, but, you know, in a way that's... Oh, God! Oh, God! Okay. Alright. Shambler, that's bad news. If I can get them infighting, then I might have a chance. Oh, God, this is bad. This is a big mess. Come on, yeah! Infight. Alright, I am just going to, like, slip past those guys, because I don't really want to deal with a shambler right now. And there's a zombie of some sort. Yeah, and that shambler's going to be giving me a hell of a time from range, I just know. This is all perhaps according to the... Oh my gosh, it's some sort of custom ogre. With a red orb over his head. That ogre appeared to have some extra firepower. Yes, he did. Hi. Cool, okay. Oh god. I love it. This is very good so far. Alright. Oh god. Ow. Alright, now I'm kind of hurting. Quake guy has a bloody nose. Okay, yeah, and this is where I was before. I'm on the far side of where I was before. Yeah, I do really love the look of this. Like, when I said I was going to stream it last night on Twitter, Jake Rodkin said something like, this is like somebody's dream of what Quake 1 should be like. And I totally agree. Like, it's got a lot of the atmosphere, you know. It's kind of carrying that atmosphere further and using higher detailed level stuff. Alright, this is clearly the next section. There's an ogre. He's just running around trying to see what he can do about me. That's right, the boomstick is very accurate from long range in Quake 1. So I can kind of use it to cheese him. Which I suppose I'm doing, which is making for boring streaming, perhaps. But, you know. I'm gonna grab this health because, damn. I just need it. I like those, yeah, like I definitely like these Dark Knight guys like Arc of Fire a lot. Alright, well now I'm hurt again. I don't know. We'll see where this goes. There's some more yellow armor. And I do love it. Oh god! Okay. Alright. That ogre just grenade sniped me. Man. So that's a really good, level design-wise, that is a really good usage of an ogre, because that one ogre just was able to cause so many problems for me while I was taking care of these other enemies. I really enjoy that. There are some bits in Quake 1, you know, where like they just throw quantities of ogres at you, and it more or less just sucks because like if you have a good position on them, you can really just kind of easily chip away at them with impunity. Whereas when there's too many of them, you're just like, you know, this is a mess. I just have to get them in fighting. But okay, yeah, I'm a little. There's yet another like rocket gate thing. All right, I guess I just go through here. Yeah, man, the use of like fog is just. They get so much mileage out of that fog. Oh, and these are definitely higher resolution light maps than I think than stock Quake 1 is capable of. But it looks super good. Where are you? Ah! I was scragged by a scrag. Wait, that's not what I want. Yeah, sorry, I kind of save scummed that guy, but they're definitely nasty customers. Oh! Well, hello. Is that an ogre just, like, launching grenades at me? Okay, I can't get back up. Alright, well, cool. Cool. Let's just jump in. I really want that health. Jeez, yeah, homeboy just has a hell of a range. Oh, and here comes a squadron of scrags. A plurality of scrags. And that's yet another rocket. Man, it's gonna be happy days when I get rockets. They're building that up. Oh god, it's one of the custom ogres. And screw this guy. I am not willing to deal with you right now, buddy. There we go. Oh, and the guy's orb like had like a purple explosion when he died. Quake 1 is a game that is not afraid to have purple explosions, and I respect that. Oh god. Well, now we get to see what a deathfall is like. JP fell into a deep and dark crevasse. Yes, he did. That is what happened. Actually, it's not that dark, you know? Like, that fog kind of, you know, that fog sort of, you know, tapers out to a nice lavender. Oh! Well, good shot. Good shot, Mr. Ogre there. God. Not right now. Oh, God. All right. Well, yeah. This is starting to get hard. It's starting to get a little challenging. I feel like that guy has these guys, like, their grenades can go further and they have better accuracy. Woo! Hold on, I'm gonna check the text chat. No, I am not DOS nostalgic from Twitter, but yeah, I really enjoy their account, and I am a DOS nostalgic. I will be an honorary DOS nostalgic. Is that okay? Yeah, I thought that guy was. I thought there was a little Zombo chilling out in there. Okay, that's another one. I'm gonna knock you down. Quickly jib you. Yeah, that's one thing that I don't like in the tuning about the Scrags is, like, you know, I was kind of hiding there, and he managed, like, his shots travel really fast, and he kind of managed to get a shot off on me, like, before I could really do anything. So, I don't know, maybe I just suck, or I missed that, or something, but, like, I just always recall, like, Scrags have essentially hit scan. I mean, they are dodgeable at longer distances, but, like, and then just the fact that, like, when they come around a corner, they sort of acquire you instantly. I think there was a lot of things in Quake's programming that, like, you know, just like full 3D world character AI was just like in its infancy. And so I think, you know, a lot of it is sort of kind of bare bones and stuff. Whereas with Doom, you know, they had already made Wolfenstein, and, you know, like all of the Doom enemies are just kind of like really, really well tuned, and they all feel very fair to fight. Like, you know, if you're smart and you have even a little bit of terrain on your side, you can take down an archvile, you know, without taking any damage in Doom. Whereas, like, for the tougher Quake 1 enemies, I feel like that's not really the case. You're always going to get kind of partly damaged, and that's sort of a bummer, you know. More cool geo. They're definitely a little more sophisticated with the not just the lighting and the geometry, but also like sort of the texture alignment. Like there's like that gritty. There's basically like a texture set. You know, there's like the standard tiler, but then there's like something that butts up against the trim there that makes it sort of like water distressed and leaky. And it's not like going far outside. And then, you know, yeah, there's like this nice thing here that plugs into the tiler, but creates a little grating. So it's like still very much within the fidelity restrictions of Quake 1, but, you know, it's nice. It's you're sort of able to push it further. I don't know where I'm supposed to go here. Like, yeah, that's where I came up. I can't. These crates are unjumpable Quake guy height. I guess I could just jump here, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, that's. There's been a couple of other times that they've asked me to make a jump like that. So, all right. Well, I don't know. What am I going to get here? A shambler fight? I'll bet a shambler fight. No, a shit ton of these guys. All right, I'll take it. Nice. That almost kind of feels more powerful than the super nail gun in stock Quake 1. I wonder. So I was able to take down those guys. There we go. Hi, dude. Whew. Yes. Sweet. Yeah, the shambler is an exception, I think, to, you know, what I was saying about the enemy tuning and stuff, because I have had a great many, you know, fair and interesting fights with the shambler. And this is a great, like, this is a great space to fight one in too, because, like, it's tight enough that, like, your peripheral vision is very restricted. So you're kind of like, is he coming around to flank me? Is he behind me? But then you also have a lot of cover that you can dodge behind with. I mean, it made the fight pretty easy in this case, but that was definitely enjoyable. Let's see, can I jump over here? Does that do anything? Wow, this is getting very fancy with the brushwork. You know, it's like this crumbled masonry feature, but there's a lot of, like, you know, complex brushwork going on here. I love it. It's good. This kind of reminds me of the Haunted Cathedral mission from Thief 1. Not Return to Cathedral, but the Haunted Cathedral, where you're climbing around the ruined old portion of the city. And so there's a whole bunch of, like, angles like this of destroyed structures and stuff. You know, this is really just making me want to play Thief 1, but it is not terribly difficult to make me want to play Thief 1 again. Yeah. Thief Gold, I should say. Cool, yeah, I really can. Insert a grenade to continue. I would if I could. Oh, now they're giving me ammo. Man. Oh, here we go. Woot. Grenades are your key. Alright. There's a straggler left over there. Okay. Oh, God. Alright, well, this is a little bit of a skee ball skill shot here. There we go. Yes! I am unstoppable now. Oh, hi. Oh, those guys. Okay, now we're back in the area where it had those enemies that I couldn't kill before. Are shamblers basically Vortigaunts? They have a lot more hit points, and they're bigger. And unlike Vortigaunts, when they die, they have an adorable death sound. And when you kill them, they go, oh. They're just like, oh, I ate too many pancakes, or whatever. Whereas Vortigaunts are kind of like, they're just little screaming aliens, you know, when they die. When I realized that they were given... I realized they were given good guy status in Half-Life 2, but, oh no! Oh, what the heck is this? Oh my gosh, what? Ubuntu, that is... You are not allowed to pull me out of my game session. That is rude. God, alright, yeah, I think I'm gonna file a bug for that. Anyway, shamblers are... I mean, they're in the Vortigaunt category of enemy, you know? They shoot lightning at you. They hit scan. They plod along. Yeah. What was that? Who's coming for me? I heard an enemy aggro. Hi! Alright, I really need to do something about this shambler. There's two shamblers. I see you over there! And now I've just unstuck him, so... Okay, well, what are my options here? Should I just, like... Ow! Kind of doing the underworld shuffle on that guy there, but, seemed to work out. Okay, there's a fiend and two shamblers. I can take these guys. No. And that's all my, Oh, yeah, see? You ate too many pancakes. Yeah, I don't know why I'm bothering to, like, cheese these guys. It's kind of boring and stuff, but, like... The level geo for fighting them down there is just really thorny, and, I don't know. Do I even have the silver key yet? No, okay, this is like an epic quest for the silver key here. Hi, buddy. How's it going? Quake is not afraid to rest a severed, jibbed head on the ground for you to look at. You just do that. Man, I still want that thing. Okay, and so this is a second stage, like, rocket gate, because while I do have the right ammo for this, I can't get a grenade over there. So I love that. With the exact same game object and just different level geometry setup, they have gotten a different kind of puzzle. I love it. Use rockets to open. I can't do any of these, really. I mean, I need to get the rocket launcher, but then, well... maybe it will become clear later. Okay, yeah, and that's where I came in. Yeah, this is where I came in. And I don't think there's anything back there. Like, they're giving me the opportunity to backtrack here, but I don't think that's what I'm supposed to do. I think maybe I'm supposed to come back here when I've got the rocket launcher, and I can just, like, do that, and then get that, and then unlock that. But then the rocket launcher is right friggin' there, so I don't know. Alright, well, I'm going to face my fears here and just, well, and fall to my death. That's what I'm going to do. Cool. Let me check the text chat here. This Metroid level layout is not typical of Quake, honestly. Quake 1's puzzles tended to be very rudimentary, like it was like shoot a certain number of switches and then that opens a door somewhere. And if you were lucky, you could see where the door that you opened was, and if you weren't, then you wouldn't. But yeah, like, they tended to be pretty, you know, and then just, like, they definitely they definitely just worked the Doom red, yellow, and blue key thing a lot. Only it was gold and silver keys. Hi! Probably making... okay, cool. I was going to say, I was probably making a mistake by using the shotgun. That's one thing that I've never peered under the hood. Somebody who's like a Quake expert could probably tell me, but I think the shotgun, the shotgun and super shotgun does less damage to shamblers, whereas the nail gun does pretty good damage to them. I don't know, just like chopping them down with the super shotgun always takes a long time, whereas when I use the super nail gun, which does just have a higher DPS, I suspect, than... you know, the super shoddy, but anyway. Okay, I'm really just kind of like cleaning out this area here so I can explore. That's a weird feature. Oh, I guess this is like the edge of something that fell over. Yeah, I see. Health. That's good. Needed that. Okay, yeah, and this was the entrance to that whole sequence here. I feel like I've kind of messed up the... oh, gosh. Oh, no. Okay, no. I am exactly on the critical path. Alright, then. Yes, infight. Oh, dear. There we go. There's a jib just resting on the thing there. Okay, so... cool, alright, yeah, well, I felt like I had kind of slipped off the critical path there, but then this door opened and there's a whole bunch of new enemies freshly spawned there, and now I know that I am not. So that's cool. Good job, level designer. You are keeping me on my toes, and... hi! Alright. I had enough nails there where I could just melt down that... oh god. Hate these guys. Yep. What's going on? Oh god. Yeah, see it's another purple explosion. Whew. Yeah, that's the thing that sucks about those guys, is that they explode when you kill them, and so you don't really want to be close to them. Still can't get in here. Use a rocket behind you to open. Okay, so they're putting on the hints here. Alright, so I am definitely meant to be doubling back through this space. Alright, yeah. Hi, buddy. Oh god, that is a Shallroth. Oh jeez, that's right, and they have seeking projectiles. Well, blood. I think I'm just gonna, like, run for it here. Is this a bad idea? Ah, yes it is. I hate you. I especially hate you. The Shallroth, not the level designer. Okay, what do I have to dispatch this guy? Does he even see me yet? Yes, he does. Ah! Yeah, see, that's another, like, that's another missed trick there, in my opinion, is, like, make the guy's projectile shootable. Kind of like you can, you know, like in Castlevania Symphony of the Night, you can, like, you can shoot, like, a bunch of people's projectiles in the air and prevent them from coming to you if you have good timing and aim. And I don't think you can do that here. Anyway, I'm probably gonna die. Yeah, these guys are kind of like, just, ah, God, seeking around corners. It's just, man, see, he killed me anyway. Man, yeah, he's kind of a less fun Revenant. Okay, alright, so hopefully this can... Unlocked, yes. Good, cool. Whoa, the fog is a different color now. Oh, cool, and it fades. Yeah, well, I'm sort of peering behind the curtain there, but yeah. I dig it. I'll look at teal fog for a while. Oh, God. Get out of my way. Ah! Get away from me. Oh, God. Oh, there's a bunch of them. I really hope that they fell to their deaths. I think those things are called spawns, maybe? Oh, God. Oh, God. Hi. Please jump. Please get up. Thank you. Oh, God. There's all kinds of things happening here. Wow, this is a cool tactical space. Like... Yeah. Yeah, that's a cool fight. Like, yeah, very occlusion-rich environment. You're climbing up, and there's a position of safety that you can use to deal with the Shreks or whatever, and then you can deal with those guys. I dig it. A lot of cool looks back at where you've been. Oh, but now I want to go up there. Actually, yeah, what is the path forward from here? Oh. Oh, it's been marked with arrows. So yeah, this level isn't, like, subtle a lot of times with the direction. which I basically appreciate. You know, like there were definitely instances in Quake 1 where you would like flip a switch or something and be like, where am I supposed to go next? Game that was even worse for that, even though it had some interesting things about it, was a Hexen 2, which also used the Quake 1 engine. And yeah, sometimes you just hit a switch in that game and be like, all right, explore everywhere you've explored before, because it opened something and who knows. Cool. Yeah, we're seeing kind of a switch up of like lighting style and texture usage here as well, I guess. Maybe not. Yeah, they just love this like ruined architecture and stuff. Oh my gosh, that's the rocket launcher! Yes. I'm gonna make like a proper save here just in case like I crash or something. Alright, let's do it. Some more of these opens later. Yes. Outstanding. I heard an ogre, but I'm not going to worry about him for the moment. That's what I wanted. Opens later. Hey, buddy. So actually, at this point, I kind of have more rockets than anything. So I'm just going to go with that. This also opens up rocket jumping, which is very potent and powerful in Quake 1. But health is pretty tight, so I don't want to do that until I know I have to. Theoretically, I could rocket jump up there, but yeah, that's I don't have trick jumper skills, so that's not going to happen. All right, that opened that. So yeah, maybe this is just another case where I should double back to places I've been before, because yeah, at this point the game is sort of telling me that I should double back when. Okay, yeah, that's a dead end, though, I think. Oh, okay, and now I'm just back here. Well... Okay, and there's a grating over that. No, I didn't get the silver key. Was it around there and I just missed it, or oh, okay, there we go. All right, back in business. Oh gosh. There we go. Okay, yeah, right. And now we're back here. That's cool. Yeah, I do wonder if I would just be screwed if I used up all my rockets. Whoa, cool. That's neat. My guess is yes. I mean, I could always quick save and try or something. Like a weenie. Okay, it's sort of a bit of an advanced jump there. Oh, and now there's new ammo in the room where I fought the shambler. Interesting. I mean, it probably just means there will be another scary fight. Hi! Hey, buddy. So those guys have about the same number of hit points as a normal ogre. they're just more accurate or something. Well done, guys. You got me to fall. You got me to fall to my death. Oh, he's got little red overalls. Okay. So now we're back here. Oh, there's another. Oh dear. Gotcha. Alright, well. So yeah, they're keeping these areas populated. They're getting a lot of, the designer's getting a lot of reuse out of the space in a way that I think is pretty good and strong and sustainable. Like, I don't know, I mean, we're kind of at the top of the enemy power curve, so I think if getting yet another use out of them might get excessive, but I think this is fine, this is good, this feels economical and interesting. Did I already hit that? I think I did, huh? Yeah, that's right. Okay. Right, that extends this so that I can get back here. Yeah. Okay, so I think now I need to go back to the room where the teal fog triggered. And... Okay, yeah, weird. Hold on, I'm gonna check the text chat here. Guess Quake 1 was the last id game where you could jib enemy bodies. I mean, you could definitely jib enemy bodies in Quake 2 and Quake 3. I forget about Doom 3. No, Doom 3, they would all just dissolve. Or, like, the imp bodies would dissolve, and I forget what happened to the zombies and whatever. No, I mean, yeah, like, you can't, like, unlike, like, in Quake 2 and 3, you can jib enemy bodies when they're on the ground, but here, yeah, see, you cannot. The ability to jib zombies on the ground is kind of a custom addition for this mod, which I think is a good one. I enjoyed that phase of having to hack down zombies with... Okay, yeah, right, and I already came through here, so... This kind of feels like... Okay, and this is connecting a lot of stuff. What I want to know is how I get back to the area where... Yeah, the area with, like, the silver door key. Did I hit this? Yeah, I did. Okay, yeah, and then I hit that, and that extended this. But I don't really know what that's for. Okay, let me just, like, retraverse this here. Do. Okay, yeah, and this was where I did this. Sorry, this is probably really dark and kind of muddled in the Twitch stream. Okay, and then I come in here. Then I'm here. Did I go through this whole thing backwards? Okay, now I can retraverse here. Okay, yeah. Alright. I at least wanted to, like, go back here, just because I don't remember if there's a rocket gate specifically, but... Dude. Yeah, I guess there isn't. Then there's this. I don't know how to get that. It probably just involves rocket jumping or something. So is there a rocket gate visible from here or something, maybe? Oh, right, and then there's this. Right, and this. Okay, yeah. Oh, and then this just drops me into where I get the rocket launcher. Okay. 94 out of 123 enemies dead. So I've kind of explored a lot of what's supposed to be here. Alright. Like... yeah. Ow. Quake 1 fall damage is never too brutal. Alright, so yeah, I'm actually going to go back to the place where the silver key door was. Yeah, even though they're not making it easy here. Have I already hit this? No. Excellent. Oh, yes, alright. Oh, hi! Alright. Oh, no, that was not what I wanted to do. Okay, well that took a lot more health out of me than it maybe should have, but... And here's another... Because this is such a great... Because that, in all sincerity, is such a great place for an ogre, I don't mind that they respawn an ogre there. I think that's cool. Okay, yeah, now maybe I can... One thing that definitely keeps... I think, you know, most players will not be screwed on having enough... not having enough rockets here, because, like, those rockets are sort of hidden in a place that you wouldn't necessarily see until you're standing here wanting to unlock it. It's definitely not foolproof. Like, I mean, it definitely seems like it's easy to... Oh, God. That's a pretty good fight. I like that. Those spawns sneaking up behind you is annoying, but yeah. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I tend not to like combat setups where you go in and then you encounter like a large amount of opposing force, and then you just kind of have to back up and like. They don't give you a, like, I guess I could have used this as a foothold, but those guys are also trying to close with melee, so, I don't know, but generally I am not a fan of, like, oh, run into a room and then back all the way out, and kind of retreat to a door frame where you can, like, do the sort of degenerate Wolfenstein 3D tactic of picking them off in the as they come through the doorways, but, anyway. Cool, and here we're being treated to a really sweet overview of this area. Let me see, does F12 take screenshots? Yes, it does, although it kind of... The rockets are spawning. Yeah, I guess maybe the rocket pickups are spawning in. Hi. Cool. Yeah, this is rad. This is also way, way more detail than Quake 1 can push. And I just really, I mean, this is kind of like, you know, like limit levels that are made for Doom, limit removing ports, you know, where it's like pushing a lot more detail, but, you know, this is making very good use of its detail budget. It's not like, you know, over detailed or anything. Like, it's just kind of a good setup. I mean, that fog just does wonders for it. Like, you really feel the depth of the space. Yes, I think the silver key is right over there, so hopefully I will be getting that soon. There's like a rickety little outcrop here I can jump onto. No, I don't think I've been here before. I think this is a faraway vantage for that place that I've been before. There's a good little gotcha guy. I think this level is making pretty extensive use of silent spawns. Normally when an enemy spawns in for an ambush in Doom or Quake, there's a teleport noise, whereas that guy, like, maybe he was always there and just set to whatchamacallit, deaf, but I feel like he would have seen me all the way over here. I don't know. But yeah, it's quite possible that he could have just been spawned in as soon as I hit like a trigger up there or something. Yeah, alright. At long last, the silver key. Can you see the rocket lock? Yes, I can, level designer. Yes, I can. Alright, there are 26 enemies left in this level. And I expect that I'm going to run into a fair number of them real soon. Hi, guys. Oh, dear. What's up? Okay, there's a shambler up there. 2 shamblers up there. Cool, guys. Ow. It's basically a lightning Sasquatch, huh? Ow. I am not in a good position to fight this guy. I think it was probably pretty foolish of me to jump down here first thing. Ah. Ah. Okay, now I am paying the price for being a lousy shot by having to take him down with the super shotty. Mm-hmm. I think there's like a Shalrath up here. Yes, thank you. Okay, so that's where he is. Oh, there's like cool steampunk machinery kind of stuff here. Okay, cool. Lights out. Yeah, he fell on my head. Yeah, since the nail gun hits well over long range and super nail gun shots do so much damage, like, nail gun kind of ends up, the super nail gun kind of ends up being like your good weapon, and you sort of like, you know, it's sort of one of the top tier weapons. I mean, rocket launcher's top tier within, you know, the splash from a distance niche, which is quite useful. Anyway, you know, like boomstick and super shotgun both feel very low value to me in Quake 1's like weapon usefulness and versatility, whereas the nail gun, you know, that's the special, that's the good stuff. Which is a bit of a weakness, I think. You know, like, it's certainly a far cry from Doom 2, where the super shotgun was, like, overwhelmingly an amazing weapon. You know, and it was still used well, it was still useful at long ranges. And I think that's... So Quake 1 loses something from that, I think. Where is that damn ogre? Oh, wait, are we back? Are we back at the very beginning of this level? Yeah, that's right. This annoying to get up little feature here. Hey, buddy. Oh god. Ow. And we're low on health again. Okay, 6 health and 5 enemies left. Can we do this? Oh god. I'm really afraid of those homing projectiles. Did I get him? Yes. 4 enemies left. Hi, guys. Oh! The obnoxious thingamajiggy. Is that a fiend I'm hearing? Oh! No, that is an ogre, and he totally just sniped me. He got me. Four rockets left. Oh boy. Taking down these guys. This few resources is going to be fun. I think in the alright, one more, and it's probably that shambler up there. One health left, last enemy in the level. Excellent. Well, I would say that the resources are pretty perfectly budgeted. I mean, I made some real mistakes and all that, but that feels pretty good. Like, man, yeah. Well done, sheer hellish miasma. That those are some good fights. Man, yeah, that's good stuff. Okay, so we've got like a level exit here, but then there's also one here, and I kind of wonder if this is like a secret. Okay, yeah, it just takes me up here. That's cool. Thank you. I need health. And yeah, it's just doubling back to... But I've only found 2 out of 7 secrets. I will spare you me trying to get every secret in the level. But, yeah. Damn it, that was almost an hour. Cool. Yeah, that was quite a level. Yeah, I feel like that had some really astute usage of like the Quake 1 enemies, and some really good use of backtracking and consistently interesting space and pretty good direction. I never got too lost. That's good stuff. And yeah, there's like several secrets I missed. So that is a map that plays as good as it looks, I would say. Yeah, I do love the intermission music. Okay, now there's no more poison. A good start, but still. Alright, I'm gonna make another save when I'm back out in the hub here. Cool. Oh, it's a ladder! Quake 1 did not have ladders, as I recall. Okay, and so I might be able to get the water flowing again down here. So, like, what skill was I playing on here? Maybe that was easy. Maybe I'm just gonna get my butt whooped. The water supply. Oh, and I'm back to having just the boomstick and whatever. So... yeah, it's another gigantic space. Constantly no respect. Saint and honey. So, yeah, I'm kind of debating whether I should continue playing here or if I should call it a night and come back and play the other part of this another time. What time is it? It is 9 p.m. Pacific time. You know, yeah, I don't know. I might as well... I'll play until I get sick of it, you know? Wow, yeah, these are very vertical spaces, and it looks like there's water down there. Yeah, I'm just digging the atmosphere here. It is good business. Alright, this feels pretty similarly themed. Like, I guess it's got a little more water in the mix. I love the random flayed faces in Quake textures. It's just good. I heard a Monstar of some sort. Is it gonna shut or something? Something bad's gonna happen, huh? I feel it in my bones. Constantly no respect. It's just an interesting level name. Cool. This is a multi-tiered space with interesting stuff going on. Please be Jibs, zombie. No exit yet. No exit. Alright, is that poison water? I'll bet it's poison water. It has that greenish tint to it that indicates to me that Trent Reznor will scream at me if I jump in it, so I'm not gonna do that. Hi. Oh. He managed to hit me with a blood glob before I took him down. Gotta watch those blood globs. Alright. So yeah, I think it's seems like a pretty good choice to like start the player over on the weapon power curve. Because the last level felt like a complete experience in that like I had, you know, all but one of the weapons by the end of it. Up above, stone grates against metal. And I don't mind starting over just because, you know, they did interesting things with the low power weapon and enemy dynamics, so pretty cool. Alright, so up above, stone grated against metal. I'm seeing a lot of stone and metal. Kind of assuming that I opened up something here. Maybe there will be Monstars. Well, this is freaking cool looking. Can I make that jump? Sure. Yes, I can. Oh my gosh, this space is so cool. If it weren't for all the water here, this would be kind of an interesting deathmatch space. Alright, cool. Alright, you know, I'll grab some green armor and start fighting this guy. Yeah, being able to knock down enemies is a huge... Like, that's a really cool thing to be able to do. I kind of wish that multiple enemies had knockdown and that there was a weapon that did more knockdown. Like, that's another thing that I would... If I were making a Doom Engine game someday, which I am not right now, just be clear. But yeah, like, I think that's a good addition to a weapon and enemy language in a game in a game like this. Oh, and there's the super shotty. So that little flying dude is like still around, right? Yeah. Okay, here it is. He's directly above me. But I have mouse look. I do hate to... Oh, cool, they're infighting. What's going on, guys? This is the world's saddest infight. A trapped Scrag and a zombie who just can't hit him. Okay, there we go. Alright, they're getting a piece. You guys. But he's just gonna get right back up. And you will still be a jerk, sir. Yeah. Alright, so I'm moving on up the weapon ladder a little bit. Jump! Hey, lift for me. Oh, hello, thank you. Nice. Yeah, I feel like ogres are kind of difficult to use well as a in monster fight setups. But that these levels do a pretty good job of it, honestly. Alright, something's gonna jump out at me when I grab that key, huh? Oh, no. I lived happily ever after. Some sort of little chute to jump down. I don't know if I really want to do that, though. Cool. Oh, hi. Ah, come on. Alright. Cool, yeah, so that guy is sort of the boss of this whole fight here, because... Ah! He's trying to run forward assertively into the space. That's what I get. And yeah, he's much easier to deal with once you can close range with him. Doink. Oh, hi. Okay, they're dumping out the tougher enemies much earlier here. Oh god, get away from me. No! Get away from me, homing projectiles. I hate you. Oh god. Well, that wasn't a very dramatic kill of that guy, but I'm taking what I can get here. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, there's way too many enemies here. Oh, yep. That was bound to happen. Aw, man. Ow. Jerk. Okay, so as soon as I ride that elevator up, like, a lot of heat is going to come down on me, huh? Well, oh dear. Buddy. Ow. Okay, that was tough. That was just dump me into a room with a bunch of enemies. I can handle it. I do like these guys' death sound. They're just like You're just disgusted with me. Hi. Oh, poo. Where's that coming from? Cool. Oh, oh. Doubling up on me here. I appreciate it. Level designer was like, yeah, I knew you were going to use nails to do that. That sense of relief when you kill a fiend mid-leap. So true. So true. And yeah, it's just yet another cool thing about enemies that lunge at you, because, you know, opens elsewhere. 2-word door reviews. Hey, buddy. Oh man, the jib, the Quake 1 jib noise is just like belongs in the game sound effect Hall of Fame. It's just such a meaty smacking noise. It's delicious. It's really delicious. Oh dear. There's a lot of fiends here. Oof. Well, they took some chunks out of me, but I'm good here. I figured. Locked. Okay. Low on shoddy ammo. That was my Kyle Katarn impression, by the way. Locked. Do it. Above, stone grates against metal. They might as well have said. Or didn't need to say because I heard it. Yeah. Yeah, Quake 1's grenades are like a lot bouncier than most video game grenades, and I feel like it leads to a lot of entertaining physics things. Like just emergent hilarity. Like, oh jeez. You guys. I can do this too. But I have more hit points. Only one more to go. Oh ho. Alright, I have avoided going swimming thus far. Yes, grenades do explode. They explode if they touch you on the fly. So like, yeah, if one of these guys just hits you not on the bounce, then you're eating all of the damage. Whereas if they're just like on the ground, they don't explode because they're not like proximity or contact grenades. But anyway, yeah. Hi. Yeah, that's another Quake 1 legendary sound, is the I'm drowning sound, which I believe in the data files is called GURP. You're gurping when you that's when you're gulping for air, and I love that name. Yes, good. I kind of sense Romero's hand in the name GURP. That seems like something that he would have come up with. Don't know for sure though. Whoa, hi! Just random zombie drop. 57 out of 121 enemies dead. So I'm probably about halfway through. What's up, guys? Is there a zombie around here? Yep. Yeah. So I was trying to be cool and get like a twofer on the grenade bounce with those zombies, but it didn't work out. Don't hit me with your blood balls. Blood globs. No nail ammo. That's fine. Yeah, like, these guys haven't as much hit points as they do. Like, I don't know, it's either the shotguns are underpowered or just too many enemies or sort of just meat walls, because one of my dominant experiences of like Quake 1 and Quake 2 gameplay is like chipping away at an enemy with a shotgun, and that just feels terrible to me. Like, it's probably only a difference of like a few points or something, but like in Doom 1 and 2, like the regular and super shotguns just felt great. Like, they were like they felt pretty powerful, and they were versatile. And I mean, between the two of them, they are versatile. They are like useful in Quake, but I don't know, just like it's a combination of like sound design and overall power relative to enemies, and I don't know. I mean, and you know, I mean, the super shotgun, like this being the super shotgun, like compared to Doom 2's super shotgun, like the sound effects and the animation of like breaking it open and sticking the shells back in, like that, you know, there's a reason that is such a revered weapon, and it's just as much to do with the audio visuals of it as where it sits on the power curve and how useful it is. Oh, there we go. Oh, good. Yeah, I like when they use the big knight guys versus these smaller guys, because it creates kind of a distraction from what would otherwise just be killing the big guy. That's standard, you know, just the mother and its young enemy arrangement monster placement pattern. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your infighting. You want to infight? Ah. It's like waiting for paint to dry. Yeah, just chopping that guy down while he runs towards me, you know, like, just not too much of a fan. Chopping these guys down. I mean, those guys have so few hit points that they are definitely not within just chop them down territory, but oh dear. Oh dear, that thing is locked onto me. Whew. Ugh. Oh my goodness, so many of those guys. So many. Oh, well, I guess I do have rockets. There we go. So we're kind of low on health. It's okay. I think we'll manage. Ooh, yellow armor. Just kind of giving me some easy dudes to just... This guy's pain noise reminds me of the... my friend Liz is doing a video series called The Doom Mixtape, which I highly recommend. And she's playing through different Doom levels that she finds interesting and notable, and they're super good. And one of the most recent videos she did was for the Russian Doom mod ALT, which is a fantastic and wonderful surrealist kind of mod thing with, just really interesting architecture and stuff. Anyway, it also has these custom sounds, which are sort of weird and not very great. And the monster pain sound kind of reminds me of the Hell Knight or whatever they're called in this game's pain sound. Where they're like, and in Doom, like the standard monster pain sound, you're just hearing that like hundreds of times in a level. So you're just like, and I don't know. Ray Romano is taking damage. Splash damage. It's a shooty thing. Didn't mean to do that. A submerged path opens. Yeah, I gotta say, I'm definitely more of a fan. Like, it might as well be, like, jumping down here might just mean death, but even here, I still kind of prefer just giving a big hazard. I don't know. I mean, I'm of two minds. Like, if falling down here basically does kill you, then it's really no different from a death fall. It's a little more architecturally grounded. Like, if you see something down there, then you're like, well, maybe I could swim back up. But then making the player pay the time cost of swimming back up and, like, getting back to where they were, particularly with a level with, like, very ornate threading and stuff like this, might actually be really bad. So, I don't know. I don't know what to do about that. I didn't mind the death falls in the last one too much. They were usually pretty easy to avoid. They were just kind of there to inject an extra element of danger into everything, and I think it was fun. Oh, hey guys. You guys have been waiting for me up on your little platforms here. Oh, hi. I wonder if I actually killed those spawns, those blobby guys, or if they just teleported out or something. I don't know. The gold key. Oh dear. Oh, nice. Yes, please do take him out. Yeah, like, the ogre grenades bounce hella far, and I think that's really good. I think that's, like, I mean, sometimes you'll get, like, a bad bounce and just kind of be killed out of nowhere, but I think it generally makes avoiding the ogre a lot more interesting. Yeah, I mean, maybe I'm giving the ogre short shrift as an enemy here, but I think he's more interesting as a mix-up enemy, as, like, a lower-powered Mancubus type enemy who's like, you're going to spend a lot of effort avoiding this guy's fire, than as a kind of mainstay enemy, which, again, a lot of Quake 1's level design of id's Quake 1 levels, I don't know, just kind of worked them a little too hard. And maybe that was partly because Quake 1 also has like the normal like soldier guys and then the more powerful enforcer guys, but they never used them. They were kind of thematically restricted to just the tech base levels. So that was a weird thing, like those guys do serve a pretty useful. They definitely serve the trooper and former human sergeant roles in that in Doom's bestiary, but they could only use them in some levels, and I think that's definitely like, that's definitely a rough restriction to have to abide by. It's a little interesting that that was a case where the fiction, as weird and for the most part, flimsy as Quake 1's fiction was, you know, it still kind of drove a relatively important decision about the monster populations of the levels, and I don't know, it seems like so I think there's like a, is there a place I can like drop down and like get that yellow armor? Alright, yeah, I've already been here before. This level has way less backtracking, though I am now doing so. I think the thing with backtracking is that, like, you know, there's kind of like, you're expending a little bit of your credibility budget as a level designer when you ask the player to backtrack. You know, the player's like, okay, well, I recognize this area. Show me something good. Make this interesting to me again. You know, it's kind of like the chorus in a pop song or something, where it's like, okay, this has to like be building on something. So I think, you know, like coming into it from a different direction is only good if it introduces a substantially different tactical setup. Restocking it with enemies, same deal. You know, I think one solid backtracking practice is to like force people to notice something or utilize some aspect of a room's geometry that they didn't have to in their first time through, you know. So you know, if there's a particular piece of cover or a route or, you know, something like that, and now you're saying to the player, oh no, this is actually really important, and you can't just rest on your laurels and fight your way through this room the first time you did. I think that's, you know, that's a cool thing to do if you are making the player backtrack. I definitely, you know, some people I think are kind of like just always anti-backtracking. Like, backtracking is never a good thing. And I think it, you know, I think it can be. Maybe I'm a little old school in that regard. Okay, you know what? I am just going to rocket jump to get this yellow armor because I want to, and I feel like I'm being rewarded for it. Oh man, am I gonna have to rocket jump again? So be it. Ah. Ah. All right, this is how much I love you, yellow armor. Ah, but I found a secret area. Oh, is this not even the intended way in? Ah, yeah. No, I probably could have found that in a much more intelligent way than just foolishly rocket jumping to get it. Well, that's why they gave me this extra health. Yeah, so I really don't know where I'm supposed to go now, honestly. How can I... A spiral staircase. And I do not believe I have been here before. Interesting. Oh, you know, this is probably an if you fall down in the water, you can get back up by taking this route situation. Oh, there's some spare health and stuff down here. So yeah, this is kind of saying, like, yeah, if you fall down here, NBD, you're good. Aha! Alright, so that's the path. Oh, come on, I can't jib him on the ground. There we go. Oh, cool, flowing water. That is a not shipping in Quake 1 feature. The axe hitting wall sound effect always sounded distant from the rest to me. Yeah, no, I see what you mean. Yeah, well, I think, I think like Trent Reznor didn't do all of the sound effects in this game. I think he did like a lot of them, but id just kind of like filled in the rest of them, you know, because they did kind of like redesign, they kind of rebooted the game in the last phase of development. And I always wonder, like, yeah, which ones are, you know, which ones are Trent and which ones aren't. It's hard to say, because I mean, like, I don't know, yeah, that one does sound kind of like, it's a little more like one note and weirdly insubstantial. I mean, these are also like 11 kilohertz sounds, so like the actual, it's kind of a brutal limitation, you know. I think this game's sound design would still hold up pretty well if it weren't for just the low fidelity. Because I think it does actually, it does suffer for being so low sample rate. I think they're 11 kilohertz 8-bit, so, you know, which was probably as much as sound cards could handle playing back a ton of channels and positionally and whatever at the time. But yeah, it is kind of a bummer. All right, I think we're pretty close to having killed killed all the enemies in this level. I feel like we're building to something. I haven't had like a really hard fight in a while, and I'm kind of wondering if they're going to drop one on me here soon. Running away from a thing. You just ate too many pancakes. Alright, 10 enemies left. What do you got for me? Constantly no respect. Oh, it's another machine. Okay. So this must be the get the water pumps working business. Oh yeah, and there's stuff that is going to like show me the effect I'm having on the world. Cool. Let's hit the switch. Okay. Some rather unpleasant machinery noises. Oh, and I get a mega health for my troubles. Oh! Floor dropped out on me. I'm gonna go back up here and see if, what did that do? What did it do? Ow. Alright, there's just a shambler patrol here now. Alright, the level's been restocked with some higher powered dudes. Shambler Lightning must have a range, right? Because I feel like that guy would be... I feel like those guys would be owning me right now if... Hey dudes, can I just cheese you? Sad. A sad end. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of those guys. They're just having a party. Jeez, yeah, those guys all responded to the Lightning Sasquatch party on Eventbrite. I am not in any way sponsored by Eventbrite. I don't know why that popped into my head. That was just, you know, where I went with that. Oh gosh. Okay, there's only one enemy left in here. And it's probably just a silly little scrag just kicking around. Just punking around. Cool, alright. Well, I am going to make a save here. Cool. Alright, I don't know if this is the end. I am almost certainly going to stop playing once I get back to the hub here. Yeah, 1 out of 7 secrets, so there's definitely stuff I did not find. Okay, everything... Okay, the water is back and everything is perfect. Time to get out of here. I'm sure everything will be perfect. Oh yeah, and the different... yeah, the gargoyle with the lit up eyes stopped barfing poison into the water supply. And now there is a totally nice-looking gargoyle barfing clean water into here. Alright, I'm assuming this doesn't... This gate sure is heavy. Oh, weird. It's like one of those Half-Life 1, like, hold down the switch to turn it things. Alright, there's 0 enemies in here, so what... Is there a mix-up here? Are they gonna sting me with something here? It's just a catacomb wall. Pay no attention to it. I'm gonna make another save here. Great, now I can get out of this crypt. This is gonna be great. It's my last day as a Quake cop. I'm 1 day away from retirement. Here's a picture of my kids. Etc. Oh! Welcome to our ghost village. That is charming. They're adorable. It's okay. Ooh, it's okay. I think fresh water is neat too. I did all that work to give them fresh water, but they're ghosts and they probably don't drink fresh water. This is adorable. Okay, yeah, this really makes it. Ooh, are you the dude who unpoisoned our water supply? We ghosts don't really need water, though. I thought the poison had a pretty color. I am a ghost of a I am the ghost of a horse. All right, you know, just sold. This is, yeah, that's. This is where all the cool kids hang, literally. Ghost dongs. Okay. I'll never reveal the Wu-Tang secret. Okay. Noted. Ghost air. Cowabunga, dude. I love this. Like, what a weird thing. Like, those levels were, like, very well designed and challenging and pretty and atmospheric. And then they just, like, they just take a dump on the fiction and have adorable ghosts. Like, at the very least, we hope you've enjoyed your stay. I have enjoyed my stay. I think I might be bisexual. Okay, well, yeah, just, you know, figure that out. And yeah, I love coffee. Cool. These ghosts are just fine. Like, you know, this used to be my house, now I'm dead. Let that be a lesson in overreaching for you. My dad built this house for the community, and now he's dead. Me, I'm an objectivist. Okay. Uh-oh. I had 3 dogs and a cat. They died. It's like a weird, like, terrain collision-y thing there. My husband used to be so opinionated. Now he just goes ooh all day. He has ooh opinions, perhaps. That's my... Literally a ghost town. Can you believe that? Heh. I wish I could have meaningful relationships with like-minded people. You know, I really empathize with y'all. Like, I mean, I don't know. I hope Afterlife is going okay for y'all. Through this gate lies the credits, just so you know. This is the end. Thanks for playing along. Oink, oink, grunt, oink, fart. Okay, cool. Well done, author or authors of this map. This was enjoyable and, I mean, really excellent level design. I mean, this is really like a cut above, you know, any of the admittedly pretty old Quake 1 mods that I've played. So, yeah, let's go to the credits here. What? Dell, Opera? The internet. Cool, yeah, I'm already using the internet service, actually. Not freeware. Scandinavian Airlines, okay. Weed milk. That's appropriate, I suppose, to today's date. Hey, is that the... Oh, that's the Designers Republic logo. That is a brown square. Alright, that... I don't know if Coke signed off on that. TF2, okay. Wait, that was what's his name's film production company. These are, now the brands are just going so quickly that my face is just being splattered with brands. And finally, what? Wait, there was a person, there was a human who made this level. My hat is off to you, person. Thank you for playing. This is amazing. Well done. Well done. Yeah, so that was the Honey campaign for Quake 1. It's pretty cool. You can download it off of that Quadicted site, which seems to have a whole bunch of cool Quake levels. I guess I can just quit out now, huh? Yeah. So anyway, yeah, that was the Honey campaign, Quadicted reviews Honey. I found out about it on the Quake Maps Tumblr, which is sweet. And yeah, I'm just about done for today. Maybe I'll put in a plug for my Tumblr of Doom screenshots called WADBot. This is a thing that takes random screenshots of Doom levels. Some of them are kind of bare bones, and some of them are actually Pong, and some of them are really cool. Anyway, I just released a whole video about that, so you can check that out if you want to learn more about it. But I think that's it for me. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Yes, the Doom mixtape by Liz Ryerson is a video series that she is doing, and I don't know how many she's going to do, but she's done 5 or 6 so far, and they're cool. So, yeah. Thanks very much for watching, and I want to do this again soon. Maybe I'll play a Quake map, maybe I want to play Neon Struct by David Pittman of Minor Key Games again, because that game is almost done, and I was going to play like maybe the first level. I don't want to spoil anything, but yeah. That game's cool. I might play some Doom stuff. I don't know, maybe y'all can tell me what you would like to see me play, and maybe I'll listen, or maybe I'll just play something else. Anyway, good night. Thank you so much. Have a lovely rest of your Monday or beginning of Tuesday, depending on where you are. Good night. Bye.